Okay, well, welcome back to the Gobby Gaffer live stream. Not sure that anybody's in tonight. I've not had anybody say that they're in, so we shall crack on, I think. Um, right, let's have a look at where we were up to. So, the schedule. We actually only have three games to play now. We have Zaragoza, who are, well, they're in the spot that we need, basically. We have Tenerife and we have Baleares. Baleares are already relegated, so it's another banana skin. They've nothing to play for. Tenerife have got a very outside chance of an automatic promotion spot, but not an automatic playoff spot, I should say. But it's a very outside chance. We do, however, have an outside chance of an automatic promotion spot. And if we have a look at the league table, so as you can see there, we have got a playoff place already arranged. Um, yeah, okay, Phil. Yeah, thanks for asking. Yep. I don't think there's going to be many in tonight. I think James and who else was it? James and somebody else. They're watching. They're off to the Sheffield Wednesday Sunderland game tonight, aren't they? So I think it might be a quiet night. But to be quite honest, I think it probably will be a quiet night anyway. Um, I think that I think potentially it could be an early night tonight. We could all be in bed for 9 o'clock. So yeah, I'm just running through the situation here. We've got three games to play, and Espanyol, sorry, Zaragoza have got that spot that we need. There is a very outside chance if we win all our three games, that will give us 92 points. But it relies on Zaragoza really losing all their three games. We do play them next, but even if we beat them, I can't see them losing those last two games. If we look at their form here, in fact, we can have a look at their form, can't we? Let's just have a quick look at the form. And they've been doing okay, haven't they? I mean, they don't even need to win the last two games, do they? So anyway, let's get stuck in. I think the medical centre. Just have a quick look at that. Not doing too badly. The right fullback's just been well. He's out for 2 days. He's got food poisoning. So silly boy. Um, Stranger things have happened, Phil. They have. But it's a weird thing in Football Manager. I kind of watch other people play it, and I mean, I've even watch your kind of live streams and your videos, and you pulled results out, at the end of games, and that I've not really, they've not happened to me. I don't know why that is, whether it's my interaction with the game or what, I don't know. But I've watched other players, and they will pull these results out, and nothing with them is like signed and sealed until the last day of the season. I cannot see us doing this. I can't, with the way Zaragoza are playing. I can't see it. Weirdly, I just had a look in real life at the second division, and after 7 games, Zaragoza are actually top, and Espanyol are in fourth place at the moment. So it's kind of mirroring real life, really. Anyway, let's get stuck in. Let's get a few of these games played, and let's see what happens. We've only got the three, like I say. Whether, I mean, again, we'll just have a look at the club vision, and getting a thumbs down there. Gain automatic promotion to the first division. I mean, I don't even know what that means. I'm guessing if I'm reading that, if I don't get automatic promotion, even before the playoffs, I could get the sack. So, anyway, we shall see. It's all fun and games. I've not been sacked for a long time in Football Manager, so, it might probably make a pleasant change, and I might be able to get an early night. Right, okay, let's jump into this now. Don't think we need to worry too much about Celta Vigo. Well, they are on 91 points, so I suppose we're chasing both of them. But and weirdly, we have a better goal difference than both of them. Let's jump into this game. Let's see what happens. I mean, it's there's no point in like speculating. Let's just let's get into these games and see what happens. Still no notable negatives listed by the board. Okay, fine. Notable criticisms. Okay, right, fine. It's not really an area I normally look at that. I mean, I suppose highlights, the delight with the positive atmosphere in the dress in the changing room. Very pleased, as was I, with the 5-1 win against Ibar. And they're also pleased. Maybe I've built a few brownie points up. You never know. I mean, I'm not sure whether I have ever won a playoff before. I can't remember now. I probably have won one in the years I've been playing this game, but it's going to be tough, I think. We need to finish as high as we can and try and get the best of the draws. But anyway, maybe it'll be okay. Maybe it will. Let's hope it is, Phil, because I would like to take this into. I mean, what have we got now? Another 3 weeks or so before FM24 comes out, and I mean, okay, I could take this into FM24. Not really sure I want to do that. The object of the exercise was really to get them straight back into La Liga. I mean, maybe I will have a go at, if we get there, I'll maybe have a go at seeing what we can do in there. Maybe do a transfer window off camera. I don't know yet. Like I say, it's surmising, isn't it? Who knows? So I think this is the team I'm going to go with. I am going to play my normal game with high press. I've dropped the line back a little bit because Zaragoza obviously are a good team. I could play a low block, but then I don't know. I think we should play to our strengths, really. I mean, we've got a striker up top who can bang goals in for fun. And, I mean, this season, he's scored an immense amount of goals, really. Total number of goals, 43 off 39 appearances. 11 assists, 12 player of the matches, 7.78. So, I mean, we're going to be looking for him to bang a few goals in these last 3 games minimum. But then we've got Suarez out on the left-hand side who can dictate play very, very nicely over that side. Gil, I'm not too sure about. But the midfield, I brought Beltran back today. I think it was maybe tiredness that was, having him, giving really kind of poor performances, giving the ball away and all that kind of thing. So I've given him a bit of a break, but he is back today. So I've got Beltran in there and Vilhena, who's a very good player. Marcus Antonio as the deep line playmaker. So let's play with a high defensive line, but it's difficult to see. You play better with a high defensive line. Yeah. I'm just a bit worried that I'm a bit worried with it. If it was, I don't know. It's always difficult, isn't it? You never know. I mean, Zaragoza, very, very good team. They're going to be coming because, I mean, let's face it, they want that top spot. So they're coming to our place now, helping for 3 points, and they just want to get that top spot back and get the automatic promotion and go up as champions. So it's going to be a very, very difficult game. Yeah, I don't know what my gut says, to be honest. I'm just kind of, I think I'm going to stick with what I've got, and it won't surprise me in the first 30 seconds if we don't go a goal down. But anyway, let's go with this. Let's see what happens. Team talk. Do we do a team talk with them? Do we actually? I'm going to do the if you carry on your last performance. It's not really done too much. That I think I am going to talk to them. We need a strong defence today. It's got a little bit of a reaction. Take control of midfield, very, very good. And some quality finishing. And that's got them all fired up. They're all inspired and motivated. Whether that'll work for us, I don't know. Okay, come on. Let's get into this game. Let's see what we can do here. We need a quick start. Can we get a shot on target? But anyway, it's Zaragoza coming away with the ball. They're getting the first highlight. Can we get a foot on the ball here? I hope this is not going to be. This is 6 minutes on the clock. Let's hope this is not the first goal for Zaragoza. But Suarez, some lovely work down that side. A big looped ball up to Lorenzo Luca, who actually loses the ball. And Lorenzo Luca's just stood there looking at him and saying, you know, what are you going to do with it, rather than trying to get a tackle in. But Marcus Antonio there, and that is a lovely goal. Lovely goal. The referee has done this kind of action, which I'm guessing means, yeah, that's a goal. We don't need to go to VAR. And that was nicely played. There was a few little iffy bits in there. The Suarez ball to Lorenzo Luca, which wasn't picked up. But then we did pick the ball up again. Marcus Antonio, nice ball through to Beltran. So my decision to play Beltran in midfield was actually well-founded. And I don't think I'm going to speak to him or say anything. Let's not press any buttons, because at the moment this could be a nice win. And that hits somebody on the back of the head, I think. Denis Suarez now with the ball on that left-hand side. Plays a nice simple ball into Pedrosa. Another simple ball. Marcus Antonio. We're spraying the ball outright. When I say spray, that was it was a kind of a lackluster ball, wasn't it really? But Gomez now slings the ball in the box. That should be... Oh! And very nearly 2-0 there. So we are piling the pressure on. 4 shots, 2 on target. And this is going quite nicely at the moment. But I'm guessing Zaragoza are not going to sit back. They're not going to let us take control of this game. And at some stage, well, Brian Gill is through. And Brian Gill puts us 2-0 ahead against Zaragoza. We're doing to Zaragoza what we did to Eibar when we beat them 5-1. And that was a terrific result against Eibar, who were kind of in the same position as Zaragoza are at the moment. And we had a nice 5-1 against them. A nice 5-1 again today would be absolutely lovely. So... it's 3 parts this tonight, isn't it? So this is the first part. Hopefully we're getting this right. We're getting 3 points. Oh, Beltran has got himself sent off. Right, okay. Forget what I've just said. That could alter things drastically. That could alter things drastically. What, we've got 18 minutes on the clock. Yeah, that is not ideal. I mean, that goes without saying, doesn't it? And to be honest, straight red card. We're going to be missing Beltran now for those last 2 games. What do we do now? Do I go into a low block and try and protect this 2-0 lead? It's a decent lead. I think that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to go into a low block, I think. We're going to do that. And we're going to start time wasting. Can your right winger play as right midfield? We'll have a look at that in a second. Be more disciplined, and so we're going to come off the counter press. We're going to hold shape. We're going to slow things down a little bit, and Brian Gill, yep, he can play there. I mean, it's a fair shout if we drop him down on that side there. It might just protect us a little bit. We'll leave Suarez up there. Hopefully he can do a little bit of damage and keep the ball away from our defence. Come back to balanced. Yep, you're right. Definitely come back to balanced. So I think that works. I think. And we're going to leave Marcus Antonio in his position. So this could swing the game now, couldn't it? Could swing the game. Let's just confirm that and let's carry on. And I'm going to give the lads a shout of encouragement. Just say, come on, lads. I know we've had somebody sent off, but we can hold it. We can do this. It's 2-0. We've got a 2-goal advantage. Fortunately, we've scored them 2 goals before we got a player sent off. It does seem to be working at the moment. Zaragoza have had no shots on target at the moment. They've had 4 shots, nothing on target. As long as it stays like that, then we should be okay. I mean, a third one here just before half time would be absolutely beautiful, but no, the keeper picks that out. Right, okay. Let's just see if we can just keep this. Now, that's a very, very poor bit of defensive work. And Pacheco, I think, does get a touch to that and pushes it round the post. So it's a corner for Zaragoza right on the stroke of half time. Can we keep this ball out? Pacheco punches it. You don't see... Oh, no. What a poor, poor time to concede a goal. Right, okay, we have to pick ourselves up and go again. Half time. Right, now we've got to be careful what we say here. Yeah, I think we're going to say, let's not slack off. We've had a red card. Everybody needs to work hard. So everybody seems to be focused with that. And we seem to be okay at the moment. Let's go into... Yeah, no, there's no panicking going on here, Phil. No panicking at the moment. Let's just carry on now. Let's see what we can do with this. The danger is that Zaragoza gets some encouragement from that. Yeah, since I said they had 4-0, it's now come 7-2. So they have picked up a little bit. Can we play a ball for... No, we're giving the ball away in midfield now. So this is not ideal. Maybe. Can we get a foot on the ball? Right, before we go any further, let me just do... let's get stuck in, I think. We just need to be challenging them a bit more. What we're triggering the press. Should we come off the trigger press, I think? And there's the second goal. It's 2-2. Although the referee is having a rummage. I mean, hopefully the referee will be on our side here. And he might disallow that, might he? No, he's not. No, it stands. So it's 2-2. And have I got dribble less on? Let me have a quick look. Dribble less. Okay, but we do need a goal now. The only way we're going to get automatic promotion now is to win this game. So all the euphoria of scoring 2 early goals was taken away with that sending off. Zaragoza have now come into the game and it's 2-2. But this is quite nice down this side. No, it's not. We've just given the ball away again. Can we pick that up? Nice play from Pedrosa there. He's come back from injury and playing really nicely down that side. Ball over the top. Vilhini just needs to slide that over now. Can he? And we've lost the ball again. Somebody pick that up. Somebody pick it up. And Zaragoza are now coming at us. This is going to be the third goal, I think. This will be... that's a header out. Gil picks the ball up. Lorenzo Luca. Come on now, don't dawdle on the ball. Go on, Denis Suarez. Take it to the corner flag. Oh, he's having a run into the penalty. He's going to have a do here. What a goal from Denis Suarez. You may well punch the air, lad. That was an absolutely stunning goal from Denis Suarez. What a cracker. And it's 3-2 now. 10 men are playing like superheroes. Well, apart from the 2 goals we conceded. But what a goal. Look at the bend on that. Wicked stuff. Wicked stuff. I don't know whether now to drop to cautious, actually. drop to cautious and let's make some substitutions. Let's have a look, see if we've got anybody. There's nobody massively tired at the moment. They're all playing really, really well. There's only the keeper and Pedrosa who are not on a 7 rating. I'm a bit reluctant to do anything at the moment, I think. I think we are just going to play on. Let's just cancel that off and let's play on. Come on, lads. Bit more encouragement, shall we give them? Little bit more encouragement. Has that done anything? Made no difference at all. 78, 80 minutes coming in now. We are going to have to. You have to keep going forward. Yeah, I know. Let me just have a look now at tiredness. Yeah, we are getting some very tired players. Very, very tired players. Pedrosa is not having the best of games, although he did make that interception. I think we'll bring Lello on that side. We'll have... the problem is, I should really be playing these in the second team of the under-19s. It's something I've been a little bit remiss with. Can Thiago Thomas play on that side? Yes, he can. Let's bring some fresh legs on there. Exposito can come on there. And Grugera can come on at DM. We'll just give that with his 10 minutes of the game left now. Let me just check all of my... so we want to time waste fully now. Be more disciplined. Dribble less. Okay. I don't even know about play out of defence. Let's not even do that. We're holding shape. We're slowing the pace down. I mean, everything looks okay to me there, I think. In fact, I'm even going to give him a shout, a talking to. I'm expecting you to show up. We need this decision tonight. We need this result tonight. So, Pacheco there. The changes have not gone through yet, obviously. Right, come on, lads. Can we not do that? And I did notice that we were playing out of defence and I've taken it off, but the changes didn't apply in time. So now we've gone really defensive and I'm going to say no to that. Oh, we need to... Oh, we've got a corner. Can somebody stick this in the back of the net? No, we've hit the frame of the goal with that. And Marcus Antonio is now injured. Although, oh, well, that's right, yeah. Right. Yeah, I know. Yep, it's I saw it, Phil, but I'm not quite sure why that's on because I thought I'd taken that off for the whole game, really. Right, let's bring Bear in, and we will bring Thiago Thomas on. Going to push him a bit further forward now. What does he like to play on that side? Inside forward attacking. Right, so let's have 2 inside forward attacking. Just running at the goal. And we'll bring Grugera on in midfield. We'll bring Lello on at left back. And for my last one, what are we going to do? Suarez having a good game. I don't really want to take him off. Who else can we change? Sanchez on for Gomez. How's Gomez doing? Looking very tired. Right, let's do that. I'm going to put my fullbacks on attacking now. We have to go for this now. A point in this game basically puts us in the playoffs. There's unless Zaragoza. Well, I don't think even if Zaragoza lose. Centre back, yeah, could have done. I mean, to be honest, we need a goal now. So okay, fine. You know, we need to keep it tight at the back, but we do need a goal. This needs to go to very attacking, probably too late. And I think it's too late. We've actually thrown the points away. Okay. I'm going to give them a flea in the rear because I know we were playing with 10 men, but sometimes you have to step up to the plate. And I think that virtually rules us out now, does it? Although Celta Vigo, if they lose their game, what does that do? 6 points? No, we can't. We can't catch Celta Vigo. So we are in the playoffs now. So we just play these last 2 games and then we're in the playoffs. At Max Antonio, 4 to 7 days. I agree, Phil. Yeah. Against the team who've been virtually top all season, Zaragoza, with 10 men, a 3-3 draw is not bad at all. But it's a shame I didn't see that play out from the back, because if I'd have noticed that and taken it off earlier, we may not have conceded that 3rd goal. But it's all ifs and buts, isn't it? So we are in the playoffs. Like I said before, we're probably, what time is it now? It's only 8:30. We could probably be wrapped up for 9 o'clock, because I'm not going to do transfers on the live stream. So let's just get these last 2 games played now. Hopefully try and get up as a keep at that position we've got. Keep up high. Right, so what's this now? The board are very disappointed that you failed to achieve one of the objectives laid out in the club's vision, and they say now I've failed it. Gain automatic promotion. So, and the supporters as well. Kick it long, yeah. Yeah. Okay, we've got Tenerife coming up. Let's not lose all hope. And I've not been sacked yet. So let's see whether we can still do this in the playoffs. Let's just change these. We need a bit of team bonding, and we'll have a bit of community outreach in there. Why not? Yeah, that's a shame. So we've actually dropped now Elche, who spoke about in that game. With that result now, have gone ahead of us. We can't drop any further, thankfully, but we are in 4th place now. I'm not quite sure how the playoffs go. We could be playing Elche then, I suppose, will we, or not? I'm not sure. The board are trusting you'll go up in the playoffs. I think probably it's looking very likely now that I will get sacked. I think it's been a reasonable season. We didn't have the best of starts. If we have a look at the early results, I think this is what did us around here. 2 losses, a draw, another draw, loss there. Those results did us no favours early on, and we couldn't get our noses out in front. So, but anyway, let's not. Like I say, it's only a computer game. Don't get too down and despair about it. If we get sacked, we get sacked. There's not a lot that. To be honest, it's for me it would be a little bit of something a bit different in the game, because I haven't been sacked for a long time. But anyway. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, would have had an ultimatum. Right, so what's Beltran doing now? So doesn't say anything. I'm guessing that Beltran has really let me down. He's in the games before I dropped him. He was giving the ball away in midfield. Guessing tiredness probably, because I've played him a lot. But then I left him out for a while. Then he came back, scored the first goal. Was it the first goal he scored? Absolutely brilliant. And then gets himself sent off with a horror tackle. Right. Okay. Let's just let's push on. I'm not unduly concerned. It's to be quite honest. If I think about it logically, this is the first time I've done any live streaming of any sort at all, and it's been a good introduction into it. I've learned a lot of things, and I've learned a lot about the setting up of the thing. And I mean, the first stream, I think it was the first one, I forgot to press the go live button, so that was a learning exercise. So it has been it's going to been a good learning exercise, and we shall see. We shall see. If nothing, I've learnt an awful lot from doing this. But I mean, when we went 2-0 up against Zaragoza, I thought this isn't going to stay like this. Zaragoza are not going to roll over. They've not rolled over for anybody all season. Although they did, if I remember rightly, they rolled over for Celta Vigo, didn't they? I think they got beat 3-1 by Celta Vigo. Don't forget to criticise him. Yeah. It's been good for me to sit there. It is. Sometimes I think you. I mean, I know I do when I'm watching your streams that you kind of forget really that you're on a live stream and you're kind of watching how other people do things, and then occasionally you think, I'm on a live stream. Maybe I should do a bit of chat. So it is. It's good to be on the other side sometimes. Can I? I can do that now, can't I? Let's go into Beltran. Let's what do I criticise his last game or his conduct? It's not really. Is his conduct? Criticise conduct. I suppose it would be conduct, wouldn't it? Yeah. Right. What's it going to say? You need to. Right. Go there. I think you're being a bit harsh on me there. Well, you need to pull your socks up, Beltran, because apart from the red card, you ain't playing again, mate. And you are wanted, so the chances are you're going to get sold if I keep my job. Can criticise the last game. I picked the wrong. Option, Phil. I went for conduct. What can you do? So Elche, of course, have won their game now against Villarreal B. They've won that 2-1. So we weren't catching them anyway, were we? Let's just get these last two games out of the way, and then we can build towards the playoffs. Let's see who we get. Somebody called Haaland. There's one young player of the season. I don't know who that is. Okay, Beltran, you are a goner, mate. You are a goner. Who is it who wants Beltran anyway? Who is he wanted by? Oops. Who is he wanted by? He's wanted by. Right. Okay. What's he worth? 7 million. Okay. What have we got retain on this one now? 60%. I won't ask the board for a more retained. I won't do that yet. I don't think I'm in the good books, am I? Right, Katie Bear, I think, can come in then. And what does Bear like to play? He likes to play a ball-winning midfield player. Don't really want to play him as a ball-winning midfield player. Can he play box-to-box? Let's have him as a box-to-box. Okay, how are we doing for fitness? Pedrosa is still looking a little bit. I might bring Lello in again. Pedrosa can come on for him if we need it to do that. Right, let's give it a save. Give it a save. Yeah, not a good time to... No, not at all. Let's try and Beltran. Yeah, we know that. Oh, go away with you. Let's bring Sergio Gomez. In fact, Sergio Gomez, he's back from suspension injury. He needs to play in place of Gomez. Right, okay. Oh, and the one thing I do want to do is I want to... where's it gone? Don't want to play out of defence. We looked very lethargic doing that, so let's not play out of defence anymore. Right. We're on a good run. Are we on a good run? Okay, let's do that. I'm not speaking to them this time. I like to try and rotate that a little bit if I can. Oh, we're playing in snazzy pink again. The snazzy pink kit usually is quite good for us. It's a bit of a lucky strip. Come on, lads. It's only Tenerife. Can we get a tackle? No tackle. No, fine. Anybody want to jump for the ball? Jump for the ball. Brian Gill. Brian Gill's running around like a headless chicken there. The ball's hit him on the back of the head, and I don't really think he even knew anything about it. He's a bit useless, that Brian Gill. I'm sorry I took him on loan now. Certainly won't be renewing it. Watch this now. He'll probably score a screamer. Suarez down this left-hand side. Vilhena, ball in the box. Lorenzo Lucas sticks it in the back of the net. 44th goal of the season. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. We were 2-0 ahead in the last game. Until numpty Beltran threw himself horizontally at one of their players. And that was a nice goal. Very nice goal indeed. And I think we will just give them a little bit of... we'll give them a bit of praise, actually. Maybe a little bit too late. Come on, lads. Can we pile on the pressure here? It doesn't really make a huge amount of difference now. I don't think we're going to move from the position that we're in. And what's going on there? Oh, it's offside. My word. That was... They seem to have brought that in. I'm convinced that Sports Interactive keep issuing little patches. I mean, I know we had the big one in January, but I've noticed one or two things happening since then in the last few weeks and months. And that ball that hits the post and then dribbles along the line, that's become a bit of a thing. Sometimes it just dribbles over, sometimes it runs along the line. Very strange stuff. But anyway, Vilhena. Nice shot, nice save from the keeper. Well, Phil, it's an empty chat room tonight, but we have got people away watching real life football, so it's not surprising really. That's a nice goal. What did I say about Brian Gill? I've just been criticising him, and he scores an absolute belter there. That was a cracking goal. Let's have a look at that one again. So we're 2-0 up again. Although this time, hopefully, we won't go down to 10 men. And it is only Tenerife. So that was a nice finish. Oh, the keeper got his hands to it. But anyway, it was too hard for him to hold. And we're 2-0 up. So we're going into... I mean, the thing is now, these last two games, we need good results in both of them. A good 3 or 4-0 in both of them would be brilliant going into the playoffs. Keep that morale up, and let's see if we can do that. But anyway, Tenerife now are attacking down our right-hand side. Ball through there. Great save from Pacheco, and that's just gone out for a dead ball. Oh, he's offside. Offside, that's fine. I think this referee's on our side. Moving through nicely now to half-time. Yep, keep morale up is definitely a thing going into the playoffs. So I'm just going to say I think you're doing brilliantly. Keep it up. Do we need to make any subs? Antonio's looking a little bit tired there, so I think we might make a sub there. We don't want him tired going into the playoffs. So and Montez is on a yellow and is looking a little bit tired as well. So let's bring Cabrera on, I think. What footed are they? He's right-footed. Is Cabrera left? Left-footed. Let's just switch them over. Can he play cover? What's his pace like? Yes, he can. That's fine. Okay, let's get into the second half. Couple of subs there. Try and keep the squad fresh. And I need all my best players fit and available now and fighting fit for these playoffs. Denis Suarez with the corner. Swings it in. And ball comes out to Katie Bear. He hammers that and hits the crossbar. And it drops into the keeper's arms. We're all, well, apart from Lello, is looking, Lello and Exposito not looking particularly happy. But poor ball there, picked up by Cabrera. Denis Suarez, nice little touch there to Vilhena. Comes into Brian Gill. Is he going to get a second? No, he's not. Keeper makes a really good save. And we've got a corner. It's a good job you're there, Phil. I'll be talking to myself tonight. Vilhena, ball in. Lorenzo Luca's not getting his head on that ball like I think he should do. Is he 6'7", Lorenzo Luca? I'm sure he's 6'7". Right, time to make some more subs, I think. Yeah, let's have a look. Is he 6'7"? Where's his height? 6'7", he is. Right, okay. I think we are just going to... I don't know why. There's one or two things in this skin now that are not working for me. And that is one of them. This position role duty thing isn't working. I mean, fortunately, we've only got a few more weeks left now. So, right, we've got another central defender we can bring on. So I think it's about time we gave... What have we got? Sergio Gomez in there, haven't we? Sergio Gomez. Right, we'll bring on him there. We will give Pedrosa another run out because I do like him at fullback, and we can make one more. So let's give Thiago Thomas a run out up front, and we'll make him an advance forward. Let's see if he can get his morale up before the... we might need him for the playoffs. See if he can nick a goal for us. Yeah, it's a bit of a... I mean, well, fortunately, because quite a few your kind of chat people have come over to mine, I've not had that. So, but I would imagine it's a very strange experience just talking into a microphone and not, not getting any feedback or anything. I mean, I suppose we do it on, on our own solitary when we're making our YouTube videos, so I don't think it's much different than that. But then this is for 2 hours or more. Okay, let's just drop that down to balanced, I think. We don't want to give this game away now. Can we just push this through? We don't need any more highlights now. A nice 2-1 win here, but we are getting more highlights. Of course we are. Tenerife now. Bear did get his foot to that. Ball in the box. That's headed. That's in the back of the net. And it's 2-2. So we've thrown another 2-goal lead away. I'm not quite sure what the problem is there. It's not going to make a difference other than for morale going forward in the playoffs. If we're conceding 2 goals every game, then that's not ideal. But, yeah, not great this, is it, really? Another draw leading up to the end of the season. I mean, that is poor. And I'm going to give them a flea in their ear again. Practice. Well, that I was saying that maybe 15-20 minutes ago. This is what this has been for me. It's been a good practice period doing this, and if I continue doing this with another team or whatever, at least I've learnt an awful lot, and it's learning to have your brain switched on to interact with the chat now and again, and just keep an eye on what's going on if somebody new comes in, to welcome them in and all that kind of thing. So Anyway, so that was very, very poor. And now we're playing Baleares. Huge banana skin, this one, because they are actually relegated already. Yeah, it's yeah, you're right, Phil. It does. It's the whole YouTube thing is it's you've just got to stick at it. And there's been quite a few times, and I've thought, is this worth it? But like I've said to you before, I love video editing. It's my major hobby these days. I love video editing. I love making thumbnails. I love all that creative process. And there's been one or two times when I've thought, you know what, I'm going to leave it for a week and see how I feel. And kind of get up in the morning, have your breakfast. It's like, what am I going to do now then? Normally, I'd be on Football Manager, I'd be creating, designing something. And then in the end, you think, you know what, let's just carry on. And it has worked. It's a weird thing. So my Much and Gladbach save, which was kind of the last one rebuild that I did, like a long-term rebuild, at the end of that, I was getting about 15, 20 views a video. And yet, the longer I've gone on, the more rebuilds I've done. Like the Schalke one, the latest one of that's had about 65 views. I can't weigh it up. It's weird. It's really strange. I don't think I'll ever understand YouTube. It's a very weird animal. And sometimes you can get like 140 views on a video, the next one and he gets 15. I don't get it. It's bizarre. Anyway, have a quick slurp. Okay, last game of the season coming up. Let's see what we can do in this one. We're getting players named in the team of the week all of the time, but they are on the bench. So they're not actually performing just that bit better. What's it? Says I'm on to a double to the current workload is too low. All right then. Fine. Quickness, he's showing no improvement. Thiago Thomas is injured for 2 or 3 weeks, so that probably rules him out now of the playoffs. I wonder who else they'll injure now. Taking bets here on how many and who they're going to injure before the playoff games. No, we don't have a technical director because I don't need one. I hire my own staff, thanks. Might do a little bit of just praising people. Beltran. Oh, it's Beltran. Can I not? I don't want to give Beltran any Melamed, Oscar Gill. I mean, this is weird. All these players who are training well, maybe I should put them in the team. Let's give him a bit of praise. Gomez. Yeah, it's a very... I mean, I've been watching quite a few videos in the last week or so, and like top content creators, and a lot of them have been saying that you've kind of missed the boat really now. The train to get on to be a content creator and get the views and get the momentum, that kind of went years ago. Really, it's now it's a lot harder to get any momentum going. But I mean, it doesn't stop me. I'm not really after 1,000 subscribers and monetization and all of that. It's not really, it doesn't really. I won't say it doesn't interest me, but that's not what I'm doing it for. I just love I love the whole process of filming videos and editing them and whacking them on YouTube, and then just see how many people watch them. I just find it really fascinating. I think that'll do for now. Baleares, 21st, already This is he the he's the striker I've got on loan. He's not half bad him. He's only 18 as well. 4-star potential. It's harder but still possible. Yeah, I'm sure it is. I am sure it is still possible to do. I think what they were saying, it was more of it wasn't that you can't become successful, but it's harder to become as successful as the most successful content creators. Um, so it's like anything else, isn't it, really? You've kind of, if you're in there at the beginning and you take the risks and throw something at it, then, the chances are, you will catch the boat early and be successful. Right, I'd like to win this game, but so we've got an international on the last game of the season. I mean, that's amazing stuff. Well, okay then. Well, I'm not playing Beltran again. He's never playing for me again, I'm afraid. That might be to my detriment, but he's not playing again. We're going to have to play Exposito in there, I think. Although he's more of a defensive player. I tell you what, let's make him the DLP. And Marcus Antonio can just be a defensive midfield player. And we've got Calero, Cabrera. Cabrera's going to have to come in then. Thiago Thomas is injured. I mean, I'll put Beltran on the bench. I don't know. I'm not convinced about him. Obviously, those two are going to have to come off. Marsa is going to go on. I've not even used him, that Jose Marsa. Yeah, yeah, that's quite interesting. I'd love to be able to do some an analysis, and I mean, I don't know where you would start, but I mean, the first thing I would ask is how old is he? Because I mean, not all the, I mean, Lalujo is like in his early 40s now, so he's not, he's not a young kid anymore. Very high tactical knowledge. Coach Roan. I might just write that down actually and have a watch of him because I do like to Roan. Right, I'll have a watch of him because the more people you watch, the more you pick up, and it is quite interesting. But yeah, I'd love to do an analysis of what people are looking for. Is it the younger generation with the baseball cap on the wrong way around, talking 100 miles an hour? Is that what he's in his mid-40s? Knows his stuff. I will definitely give him a watch because any new angles and new ways of looking at the game. This new FM24 thing with all this Pep Guardiola style stuff's a bit frightening because the way that they are, I mean, it's true what you said actually on your stream. The way that they're promoting it is that this is a great new angle for setting your team up and attacking. They didn't actually mention anything about defending against it, which is what you said. Defending against it is going to be an absolute nightmare, I think. And I think I am going to have to brush up on my tactical knowledge to try and be successful against it. But anyway, we'll have to see. I mean, Football Manager is a weird animal, isn't it? Every season they bring out all these little snippets about what's going to happen, and then when it actually comes out, a lot of the things that these new little bits and pieces, a lot of them they tend not to get used. People just get fed up with them really quickly. So we'll have to see. We'll have to see. I've got it ordered now, so I'll be getting the beta, and we'll see what happens. I don't really know whether we are doing well, actually. Um, yeah, let's show them why. Um, I am going to talk to defenders and say we need a strong defence. In fact, they're all going to get a talking to, I think, because this giving goals away is not good, and I'm wondering whether, yeah, I know it is a bit worrying, isn't it? I mean, City in game. City in game generally in FM23 have been a bit of a nightmare, and Haaland is just a machine, isn't he? And I've not played City many times, but when I have, Haaland always scores. But it is frightening if they're going to actually adopt Guardiola's tactics as well. So we're away again in our snazzy pink kit, and didn't actually get a chance to. Oh yes, I did, didn't I? I was actually going to have a look at the lines just to see where these goals are coming from. That was very poor from Lorenzo. Very, very, very poor. It wouldn't, if I'm not careful here, it would not surprise me at all if we don't get beat in this game, because the game will want to. I'm sure the game will. There we go. You see, we've lost the ball. No, we picked it up again. The game will want to have me go into a bad run, leading into. Oh, and Suarez has hit the post. Very nearly broke the post with that one. Yeah, going into the playoffs, I'm sure the game will want me to have a. And it's not been the greatest running, has it? Zaragoza, okay, 10 men. But that last game, I mean, 2 goals up against Tenerife. We should never have let them back into the game. But Lorenzo Luca now picks that ball up. He's got no support. Suarez is just about drifting in. Brian Gill hits the ball, hits somebody's ankles, and bounces out for a corner. And Rashford as well, yeah. I mean, I'll be honest with you. Oh, that's a nice goal from Lorenzo Luca. I was only just talking about him, 6'7" Lorenzo Luca in the last game, not getting too many headers, and he scored one there. Yeah, to be honest with you, I tend to stay clear of the Premier League, and it's maybe a little bit, I don't know, a bit cowardly, I suppose. But when you look at the teams in the Premier League, I mean, you get them in every league. I mean, I've had major problems with Bayern Munich this season, and even my Schalke save at the moment. You know, we're doing all right, but Bayern Munich, no, can't beat Bayern Munich. And they play a weird shape as well. They have the centre forward. They have 2 attacking mid. Look, we've conceded a goal again. 2 attacking mids and 2 midfield players, 2 defensive mid. It's a really weird tactic that they play. So that's been awarded. Kane, yeah. Right, let me just have a look at this. What's going on here? Shall we up the tempo a little bit? Let's try and get rid of the ball a little bit quicker. Let's counter press. I mean, is that what the problem is? When we get in the ball, we don't know what to do with it. Is that a problem? And we've got the standard defensive line on with step up more. Let's push that forward a little bit then. I mean, I think you did say we play better when we're playing that higher defensive line. And we'll get stuck in a bit more as well. Let's just see whether those changes can do anything for us. A box midfield. Yeah, I suppose they've got to do what they're doing up front because of the fact that they have got quite a few very, very good attacking players. So having that triangle up front with no wingers on the pitch, it's quite an interesting formation. I'd like to try and play something like that myself, but you've got to have the players to do it. Right, come on, lads. Come on, Lorenzo, get your head on this one. No, to the near post, that one. Shouldn't be to the near post. Should be to the far post, but Alonso is going to drive. Oh, wait. Mind, he hit it with his right foot, didn't it? So I think he just dragged it over. 17-5 to 5-2. Right, come on, lads. Can we not have another draw, please? I mean, I can see here what the game is doing. I get that. I understand that, we're heading for the playoffs and, where they want us to play badly so that we don't have that nice run in. But that's a lovely goal from Suarez. That is a lovely goal. Suarez, you can always guarantee. I didn't miss then how many goals he scored this season, but he must be on double figures now, I would thought. Suarez. Nice goal though. Right footed, bottom corner, absolutely beautiful. So that's 2-1. Now then, can we keep a lead for a change? It would be very, very nice if we kept a lead for a change. 2-1 in this last game would set us up for the playoffs quite nicely. Denis Suarez again. That was very nearly a nice ball, that, but unfortunately. But Victor Gomez has picked it up and a shot straight over the top. Nice try, though. It was worth a shot. Tackle. Again, can we have a tackle in there? I think I need to get Pedrosa on. I much prefer Pedrosa on that left-hand side. Need to give him some game time. In fact, after this attack, we will. Ooh, okay. Right, second. Going to bring Pedrosa on at left wing back. Cabrera is on a yellow as well. We don't want to lose any more players. So we'll bring Marsa on. He's not really played, but let's just do that for now. Anybody else looking tired? Lorenzo Lucas tired, but of course Thiago Thomas got injured, didn't he? So we can't do an awful lot about that. Beltran would be perfect to bring on, but I think I've decided I'm not playing him again. Marcus Antonio will bring Gregera on. So we need some fit bodies now to go into these playoffs with. But obviously we do need to get the 3 points in this game. Right, Brian Gill's going for a bit of a run. He's run all the way through the centre of midfield there. Suarez, Brian Gill's into the box. Lorenzo Lucas smashed it in the back of the net. 46th goal of the season. And yeah, I think I owe the chat a round of drinks, don't I, really? I mean, I'm not saying I wouldn't have signed him, but obviously when your chat starts saying, and more than one person says, you need to sign him as a monster, then you need to listen, don't you? And he has been a monster this season. We need some big games out of him now in the playoffs. But of course, you only get, it's 2 games, isn't it? If we lose the first one, then we're out. And I would imagine I'll probably get sacked. Vilhena, go on Vilhena, you're well capable of sticking that in the back of the net, and he does. That keeper was so badly. I don't know whether you've noticed that, Phil, but the keeper positionings most of the time for free kicks. Again, I don't know whether it's a little patch that's come out, but look where the keeper's stood. And that's exactly where Vilhena put the ball. I've noticed that an awful lot. The keepers. Lalujo was. I've watched a few of his games recently, and he's been screaming at the screen with his keeper being in the wrong position for free kicks. Oh, what's that been given as? Offside. We got away with one there. Right. Okay. Let's just let's close this game down a little bit now. I'm not going to go into a low block, I don't think, but let's just hold shape now and regroup. And let's go there. Bit of time wasting, be a bit more disciplined. Need to make some more subs. Vilhena looking very tired. I keep clicking on Beltran and I keep reminding myself, Beltran, he's not playing again. Let's bring Melamed in. He can have a game. And Calero at centre back. What about right back? Let's bring Sanchez on. He can have a game. Yeah, you can always tell which ones you're going to score from. Yeah, definitely. It's when I was looking at that, I was just about to say all you need to do, Vilena, is just hit that to the right side of the goal and it's in. And before I got a chance to say it, he did exactly that. Right, Lorenzo, lad, you've got no support here, but Brian Gill is going to have a run inside and he's going to stick that. My word. That was shocking. If I do manage to keep my job, and I don't think I will now, but if I do, if I'm going with a winger system, a winger is going to be on the shopping list because I'm really struggling on that right-hand side. Well, I've got Lazo, haven't I? Lazo, is that the right street? That the right save? I think it is, isn't it? I've got Lazo, but he was fairly long-term injured. Yeah, we've got this now. 4-1. This is nice, this, going into the playoffs. Okay, squeaky bum time. Just head it out. Just blow your whistle, referee. Blow your whistle. No, you don't need to head that. You do not need to head that. That move there, that is a standard move in Football Manager. They need to take that out, that heading the ball, when there's... All they need to do is just chest it down and just trap the ball. They don't need to head it. I've seen that move so many times. Okay, stop whinging. Right, good as winners you're likely to see. Let's... in fact, we're going to give them all a pat on the back. Let's try and get on the right side of them. The main reason that we won that game... secured us the win, although Exposito doesn't look very happy. And yeah, secured us the win in the attacking as well. I think we know already that the wide attacking midfielders will be in vogue in 24. Yeah, it's going to be very interesting. I mean, I suppose every season the new version is going to be very interesting, and this year is no exception. It's definitely going to be very interesting. I'm quite looking forward to getting it and getting going, but we shall have to see. You never know, do you, really, until you get the game. Okay, it's already been... What? Oh, what? Are the playoffs two-legged? Oh my word, the playoffs are two-legged. Right. Okay, let's have a look at... so we're playing Gijon. How have they been doing? So they've had 2 defeats there. We actually beat them 4-1. They won the last 2 games. So we've got the home game first. This is going to be interesting. Inverted wingers have been worked on a lot. Yeah, I do like somebody said that in my chat the other day that the inverted wings is the way to go. But I do like the inside forwards. I like if you've got the right player inside forward, just cut it in and like Suarez does. I think it's really effective. But again, it's all very... I mean, it's the same thing about, when you get all these people coming on, content creators. Oh, killer tactic. To killer tactic this, use this one. Well, okay, it's a killer tactic if you've got the right players. You have to have the right players to play that role. But I'm on so many Facebook groups for Football Manager where people are just going in there. I'm in this particular division with this. What's a good tactic to use? Well, work it out for yourself. There's no fun in using somebody else's tactic, is there really? Sign your own players, use your own tactic. Then you get a nice warm rosy feeling when things start going well. Hiya, Andy. It's welcome to the party. What time is it? 9:10. Welcome to the party. So, just a quick update. We are in the playoffs now. We didn't actually get automatic promotion. The board are they're not about to sack me, but they're very disgruntled at the moment, and we are playing a two-legged semi-final against Gijon. We've got the home leg first, and I've fallen out with Beltran. Beltran's not playing for me ever again. He got sent off in the game against Zaragoza and cost us the game. So he ain't playing for me ever again. Come on, well, let's just have a quick look. What's his contract looking like? When's his contract run out? Oh, 2027. Should be able to sell him. Should be able to get decent money for him. If I get promoted, I'm going to go in and ask him for a better retained transfer. What are we doing? The problem is we're in the red in the bank. And that's not good, is it? But I have still got a transfer budget of 3 million. Put a disclaimer on a tactic vid. This may not work for you. Yeah, it's spot on, Phil. It's spot on. Because, you know, I mean, the way that you set your tactics and your formations up, you know that you know, you need the right players in those positions. And if they can't play them, then particularly with your tactics as well, because your tactics are not a standard tactic. So some of your positioning has to be the right player. Whereas just standard 4-3-3 tactics, 4-2-4s, generally you can easily find players to fit them. But yeah, it's but I'm back to FM24. It is going to be, I think it's going to be very, very interesting. I mean, we kind of all thought that FM24 wasn't going to have an awful lot in it because they were working, you know, on the FM25 and this new, is it Unity engine? I can't remember what it's called now, but, and we all thought that there might not be many changes. So, I mean, it looks like there are some significant changes. Whether they will actually show up as significant changes in the match engine, we'll have to see. And then some of the interactions are going to be different as well, aren't they? Right, come on, this is important now. We need to get... oh, we're away. We're away first? I thought you said at home first. Oh, that's better. Right, so, I mean, this is marvellous, isn't it? So we've got an international on at the same time as playoffs, and Montez and KD Bear are both away on international duty. Cesar Montez is my best centre back. Absolutely brilliant. I mean, okay, so Exposito is coming back to some kind of sharpness. If anything, I think we may have a problem here with who do I play here? Because Lello has got a good understanding with Suarez, whereas Pedrosa, I think, is a better player. What do I do there? I think I'll leave Lello on then, in that case. Marcus Antonio. I don't really think that... right, so I've taken the playing out of defence off. And we're also now playing with... No, we're not. Higher defensive line. Right. So we're going to start like that, I think. Let's see if we can take this game to Gijon. A nice little 1-2-0 win here without conceding would be absolutely brilliant. Right. What are we thinking? You're shocked by FM24. I suppose in a way I am. I think the number of changes that they've announced. But then I suppose in many ways they've got to do, haven't they? If they want, it's no good everybody surmising that there's not going to be many changes because FM25 is going to be a completely different game. So they're not going to do much to it because then basically people will just stick with FM23 and not buy it. So I suppose they've had to put some reasonably big changes in it to get people to buy it. I mean, it's worked for me because I've already bought it. So A lot of my players are wanted, you know. Virtually all of my bench is wanted. Right, what are we thinking? What are we thinking? I don't know whether to put... Just drop Marcus Antonio back a little bit as just to try and stop these goals that we've been conceding. Right, let's give it a save. Right, okay, like I say, squeaky bum time. We're into the playoffs, and this is the first leg of the semi-final. And let's see what we can do. If you carry your last performance, we'll do really well. We are going to give them a pep talk. I'm going to do the faith button this time. Trust you to make the difference and make me proud. Come on, Lorenzo, lad. Couple of goals in this game and a couple of goals from Suarez on that left-hand side, and we can sit a little bit easier. So, what are we playing in tonight? Are we playing in our blue and white stripes? Okay, that was a bit of a useless free kick. If they want to keep it there all night, then that's fine by me. Gonzalez. Gomez. Ball over the top. We're not really meant to be playing a long ball like that. Can we have a tackle in here? We don't want them scoring. Anybody would like to tackle, that would be absolutely amazing. Very, very nearly, Vilhena. Very, very nearly. Nicely nipped in there. Denis Suarez again. If he's not captain of the team, he should be. He's absolutely brilliant, Suarez. And we've lost the ball there. And that generally is suicidal. When you lose the ball in that area of the pitch, it normally ends up in a goal. Sliding it across, and there we go. There's the goal that I predicted. So we're losing 1-0. You got this. I really wish I did. It's not going well up to now. So we are going to give them an early demand more. I mean, we have got the second leg, so even if we lose this, it's not a total disaster, but we don't want to let any more goals in. We do seem to be conceding a lot of goals at the moment. We can't keep that ball out of the back of the net. I can't remember the last time we had a clean sheet. Right, come on, come on, come on. Great tackle, that. Great tackle. But unfortunately, we didn't come away with the ball. Now that's dragged everybody over that side. Ball in. And we're losing 2-0. Okay, we obviously need to make a change here, don't we? Let's just drop into a bit of a low block for now. And let's just try and get our foot on the ball. I can't animated it. Yeah, well, I'm trying to hold it together tonight, Andy. It's yeah, I know. I mean, it's right. I've gone into a low block anyway. Let's try and get to half time without conceding and maybe nick one. I don't know. We've had no shots on target yet though, so that's not ideal. And Lorenzo Luca there got beat in the air very, very easily. Come on, lads. Let's try and close him down. Close him down. 3-0. So we've been lulled into a false insecurity here, haven't we? 3-0. We're not coming back from 3-0, I think. I think the writing's on the wall. I'm not entirely sure what to do. Yep, you're right, Phil. We beat these 5-1. I'm not quite sure how we did that, but we need at least 2 goals now to get back into this game. Had that in? No, over the top. Literally don't know what to do. I've dropped to the low block. That's not working at all. We still haven't had a shot on target. We are looking quite tired though, and they're looking a lot fitter than we are. And that is, I mean, I don't know what was that. Get your act together. I mean, that was absolutely appalling. Lorenzo Luca's on a 6.3, but we don't have another striker to bring on for him. I don't know. If you don't know, don't do anything. I mean, we're gonna have to go come off the low block then, aren't we? Let's come off the trigger press. Stop crosses. Something needs to change. Let's go up the tempo. Let's go passing directness more. Let's run at defence. Something needs to change, and if we don't change it, we're not going to win the playoffs. Let's counter press. Let's take that off. Let's distribute over. I don't normally play like that, but let's just see if that can work. Let's give that a go. Come on, lads. 2 goals at all. Anybody want to step up to the plate? And that's no good, really. We need it to dip under the white bar, don't we? Not over it. We're going to give them a berate. It's very, very unusual for me to use berate, but we're using a berate. And we've had 8 shots and absolutely nothing on target. Okay. So Lorenzo Luca is very tired. Who else can play up front? We don't have anybody, do we? Yeah, Route 1. I mean, I'm kind of thinking that can Suarez play up top? He can. He can play in here. What footed is he? Right-footed. Right, let's put him on that side then. Let's play him as a shadow striker. Can Gill play up front? Not really. Vilhena. Right, we're going to go Bayern Munich style here, I think. Bayern Munich style. So, right. Against some better judgment, Beltran is coming on. And so we're going to do that. Vilhena is left-footed. That's handy. What does he like to play in? Attacking midfielder, supporting. Right. So can we have him? We need to get further forward. And we'll have him shooting more often. I'm guessing Suarez will be getting further forward more, yeah. Lorenzo Luca now is going to play as an advanced forward, although he is shattered. Malamed, he can play in there as well. Right. This is going to be... You can play shadow striker. Right, okay. And Pedrosa is going to come on that side as attacking fullback. Sanchez is going to come on that side, and he's going to be attacking as well. So we are going route one now. We've got players running into the penalty area, and let's see if we can get a couple of goals back in this game. I've got one more sub left. Okay, come on. Let's just give them some encouragement. We've had 8 shots and nothing on target to Gijon's 10 and 7, 11 and 8 now. And after all of that juggling around, and it's a Gijon. I think the writing's on the wall. I don't think that we're meant to win this. Nope. So I've got virtually 4 strikers on the pitch now, and we still haven't had a shot on target. Even 1 goal back, lads, would be better than nothing. Even 1 goal would be better than nothing. The problem is now, because we're hoofing it, it's just coming straight back at us. Right, let me just make another change. We're going to drop the passing. We're going to up the tempo. We're going to stop doing that, and we're going to stop doing we stop doing that as well. We're going to go back to rolling it out, I think. I mean, I'm trying. I don't know what more I can try now. I'm trying all sorts of things here, and nothing is getting us back into this game. So what time is it now? 9:30. We could just about be getting the sack here just in time for the stream to close down. Ball through, back of the net, easy peasy, 4-0, and we're that's it. I think I've got the sack. Go on then, do your worst. Do your worst. Right, they're all going to get an absolute blasting. Furious. I'm throwing a water bottle even. And furious. Absolutely furious. Absolutely shocking. I'm doing my best here. I'm doing my best to hold it together. That, you know, stitched up is it's on the tip of my tongue. Stitched up. Let's just have a look. So the losses that we've had this season, what have we had? We had a 2-1 there. We had a 2-0 there. We had a 3-1 there. 2-0 there. 4-1 there against Celta Vigo. Okay, that was quite bad. 2-1, 2-1. We got beat by Barcelona 5-0. We'll disregard that one. We have not lost to nil 4 goals all season. All season. Have Gijon scored 4 goals this season at all? That's the first time all season Gijon have scored 4 goals, and in the league game we beat them 5-1. So what does that tell you? I know what it tells me. Right, let's just get through. Yep, they're not giving me an ultimatum. You are right. You are right. They're not giving me an ultimatum. Although that was pretty disastrous. Right. Oh, what a surprise. We've tumbled down the European club rankings on the new Champions League format. I mean, that's not going to affect us, is it, really? Okay. Well, I literally have no hope in hell of scoring 5 goals in this game to 0. So, oh, we're getting some transfer offers here. What's going on here? Loan approach for Montez. Who's he? Oh, Cesar Montez. Nope, go away with that one. Top goal scorer. Lorenzo Luca's not in there. Really? That's what are the other transfers then? Oh, for pace. Who's he? False 9 is only a 20-year-old. Okay, yeah, well, we'll agree to them. I mean, to be honest, I might not be manager after the next game, so it's not really going to make much difference, is it? Okay, then what are we doing this one then? I mean, let's have a look how we were set up. So we were set up like this. Okay. We were set to counter. I mean, we'll counter press as well, but then, to be honest, the team's going to be very tired. I haven't even looked at that yet. And the line, we played with the higher defensive line, which is meant to be the way that we play well. I don't know. I really don't know. And of course, we have got some, well, yeah, I mean, we have got some tired players. Exposito is looking very, very tired in midfield. So, I think we are going to bring Pedrosa on. Who can we play in midfield? Let's play at Gregera. His sharpness is very poor, but I'm not entirely sure what else I can do. And we have got Lazo back. Do we bring Lazo on? Because he's a good creator of goals. Inverted winger attacking. I'm going to put my Mazzala on attack as well. Gregera can play. I'm just going to play him as a central midfielder on support. So we're pushing things forward a little bit. I mean, we've just conceded 5 goals against this lot. So was it 5 or 4? 4, wasn't it? 4. So the chances are they're probably going to do us again. Well, we need to attack and we need goals. There's no point in. Okay, let's just save that. No ultimatums yet. Let's see what happens. Dressing room. Okay. Right, I don't need to tell you how big a match this is. We have to improve. And I'm going to give them, we need strong everything here. Take control. and some quality finishing. And we're into the game where we get a highlight right from the kickoff. So this is going to be us nicking the ball and sticking the ball in the back of the net. Grigera has got the ball at his feet. Plays nicely there. Lazo has just been brought back into the team. Can he create? No, he can't. Marcus Antonio now. Ball into the box, but that's very, very poor. We should pick that one up. Don't head it. Right. So come on, let's build from the back now. Let's be positive in this game. Nice defence. Lorenzo Luca in the back of the net. We've got one back. No, I don't do opposition instructions, Phil. I never have done. Right. Can we... I mean, that was nicely pinched by Lorenzo Luca. So we've got one back. Yeah, I mean, I've never done it, Phil. It's always stood me in good stead. I've always leave it to the assistant manager, but I don't know. Let's give him a bit of encouragement. Ball over the top. Marcus Antonio now. Grigera, Lazo. Ball through to Lazo. Can he put that in the back of the net? Oh, maybe a little bit there, lacking match practice. 18 minutes. We need another 3 goals. I mean, this would be a monumental comeback if we can do this. I've never done this before in Football Manager. I've never come back from that kind of deficit. Lazo's playing well. Right, Gonzalez. Come on, Gonzalez. Right, you need to cut that back now. Cut it back again. Slide it across. No, that's going nowhere, I don't think. That's a penalty, ref. Penalty. Could we actually? Lorenzo Luca here could get his... Is it about 47 goals? Okay. No penalty. Fine. I mean, that would have really helped us. And now, of course, Gijon are going to stick one of their own in, aren't they? I'm going to give them a demand more. I'm going to go very attacking just before half time. And we come back to us nicking the ball here. Yes, we have nicked the ball. Pedrosa, can we get the second just before half time? Set us up for a bit of a grandstand finish. Grigera very nearly loses the ball again in midfield. Lorenzo, lovely header to Lazo. Lazo there, a little bit lacklustre. It's a shame that he's not up to match fitness. He could have been the match winner on that right-hand side, but I think he's just suffering a little bit. Right, have we got somebody off the pitch there? Have I just noticed somebody off the pitch? Oh, it's one of their players, it's all right. Pedrosa down this left-hand side, very, very poor control. And Gijon don't seem to know what to do with us at the moment, but unfortunately, we're not being effective in front of goal. Lorenzo, that's his second, 48th of the season. Hiya, Finley, all right, mate? You've come back at a very crucial time, Finley. We're in the second leg of the playoffs, and we lost the first leg 4-0. And we're just trying to claw our way back into it. And we're going to bob into half-time now. Hopefully 2-0 up. Maybe even 3-0. Vilhena there chips the ball into the box. Lorenzo? Oh, that would have been a tremendous goal. Oh, my word. Right, okay. 5-0 win. Keep going, yeah. Right, this is going to be important, what I say here, I think. I'm happy with the number of shots. Right, Lorenzo Luca has scored 2 goals and he's absolutely shattered. And I literally have nobody else that I can bring on for him. Can Melamed play striker? Yeah, he can-ish. You definitely don't see that. In fact, I'm wondering. I was saying before about them maybe bringing little mini patches out. I wonder if they bring little mini patches out testing things for FM24, and maybe that's something that will be in FM24. Makes you wonder, doesn't it? Right, both my fullbacks are on yellow cards, which is not ideal. Shall we just ask them to ease off the tackles a little bit, I think. Ease off the tackles. Right, what are we going to do here? Hiya, Alex. How's it going, mate? You're travelling. You're travelling to Stevenage. How are you What, are you on the train or something? Well, that's dedication, isn't it? Travelling I mean, that is dedication, that. Okay, Alex, bit of a catch-up. We're in the playoffs. It's the semi-final. It's the second leg. We got absolutely battered in the first leg. 4-0. Really unexpected scoreline. But we, thanks to Lorenzo Luca, we are winning this 2-0 at half-time. We need at least another 2 goals. But Lorenzo Luca is absolutely shattered. But there's not an awful lot I can do. I think we are just going to go with it. And let's just carry on. Can we get another goal here? Come on, let's give him a little bit of encouragement. We have a corner. Phil Heener swings the ball in. It's in the back of the net. Lorenzo Luca, 49 goals. The man's absolutely shattered. He's hobbling about on one leg and he's scored a hat-trick in this game. It's 4-3 now. What do I do now? I'm guessing that the game will now give Gijon a goal now. But let's just hope. You're on the train, Alex. Well, that's dedication if I ever saw it. Come on, can we get a tackle in? That's nice. That's dead space. That's lovely. Just hold on to the ball. Don't hoof it. Just play it to feet. Out on this side. You've hoofed it. Lorenzo. Nicely taken. Lazo. Come on, Lazo. Put it in. Oh, what a shame. A fit Lazo there. A fit Lazo and we'd have won this game. Don't head it. Ooh, that's a hoofed ball out of Sanchez. Sanchez now. What's Sanchez going to do with this? Phil Heener in the box. Lorenzo Luca again. He scored 4. Lorenzo Luca with 4 goals. We're back in it. It's 4-4. I don't think in all my time playing Football Manager I've ever played a game like this. This is unreal. Oh my word. Lovely chipped ball in there. Lorenzo Luca, 4 goals. Oh my word, what's going on? Right, okay, let's give him not at the moment though, because oh look, what's going on here? Can we do it? Can we? Go on, Luca, lad. I know you're only running on one leg. He's oh my word, what a hero this lad is. He's on his last leg, scored 4 goals, he's got it again. It's got to be. That's a penalty, referee. It's in. It's in. It's 5. Come on. 5-0. What's going on? Oh my word. Oh, I need to calm down. Where's my tablets? I need to take my tablets. Let's have a slurp of drink. What's going on? Denis Suarez, what a finish. And the crowd goes wild. Right, we're going to have to pause it there for a second. I need to get my breath back. Oh my word, what's going on here? Oh, I said it wasn't Phil. I think you must be my lucky charm. Although, having said that, There is still half an hour to go yet, so let's not get too excited. Shall we have a look while we're pausing it and see? Right, Lorenzo Luca is absolutely shattered. The poor lad's on a 10 and he scored 4 goals. I mean, I daren't take him off, dare I? Really? Substitutions now. Don't wake the neighbours, Gobby. I know it's not the time of the night to be doing this, is it really? I'll probably get reported or something. Right, okay, yeah. Where do we make substitutions here? I think the 2 lads who are on yellows are... That's quite dangerous. Centre backs are looking okay on a 7.2, 7.1. Just having, he's look, Phil. That's all he can do. All he can do is just stand on the penalty spot, wait for the ball to hit his head, and it goes in. I mean, can we even dream that we can win this 5-4? I'm just going to do the 2 subs for now. I don't want to disrupt the team too much. I think the danger is disrupt the team too much, and then we need to come off that now, don't we? Let's go positive. And we're going to we're not going to do anything yet. And that is going to get picked up nicely by the keeper. Now, early on in FM23, there would have been buffooneries would have gone on there, but I think they've fixed that, thankfully. Nice bold ball out there to Gomez. Just find a shirt. Find a shirt. We don't need to do anything fancy now. Do not hoof it because your centre forward's absolutely knackered. That's it. Just play the ball. Don't give it away. Very nearly give it away. Right, Gregera, Cabrera. Ball over the top to nobody. That's poor, that. And that's going to come straight back at us. Finley, you're so tense. Have a thought for me. Now, that's what you should do. Ruben Sanchez there with a brilliant chest down instead of heading it. Suarez now. Lello, can we even dream of getting a 6th here? Can we? Oh, my word. What is going on? Please tell me that's not getting disallowed. I don't know whether I dare look. We've beaten Gijon here 6-0. This game is utterly bonkers. Utterly bonkers. I mean, Lorenzo Luca is running round on half a leg now and he's scored 5 goals. I don't know what to do. Do I make any changes? We need to make some more subs, I think. I mean, look at this football. Oh, we've given the ball away. That's a shame. Tackle. Tackle. Don't let him score. Oh, come on, referee. Come on, referee. Come on, referee. Now, before you didn't give us a penalty. Disallow it. Disallow it. Right, okay. So... Right, I literally have no idea what to do here now. The best comeback in history. It will be if we win it, but obviously they've got a goal back now, and I'm guessing the game will be rooting. Unless I do the right thing now and click the right buttons, the game will be rooting for them to get the equaliser now. Suarez is out on his feet. So Melamed can come on over that side. I'm going to step it up to attacking. I think we need to stay on the front foot. What are my centre-backs looking like? Right, this could come back to bite me, but I'm going to bring Beltran on in midfield. I did say I wasn't going to play him again, but I need fit bodies out there. And I mean, look at Lorenzo Luca. What a hero. 5 goals, and he's dead on his feet. If you're doing well, don't change too much. But they have just scored, Phil, and I'm very, very aware that they've just scored. Right, I've made 2 more changes there, I think. We've got about 15 minutes of the game left. Oh, what a game. What a game. No, that's a poor ball, that, because that's going to come straight back at us now. Good header, though. Lazo. Take it to the corner flag, lad. No, we're looking tired now, aren't we? Played, though, Vilhena in midfield. The subs have not been made yet. Lorenzo, he's running around on half a leg. He's actually won the ball back there. Can he score with this? Ah, my word. Come on, we don't need any more highlights. No more highlights are needed. 20 shots, 11 on target. And it's a corner. Good header out. Gregera, what you doing there? There was no need to head that ball. Right, I think I've got one more sub left. Who can we make a sub for? It's probably got to be one of the centre-backs, do we think? Lazo's looking very tired and he's just given the ball away. I don't really want to upset my central defence if I can help it. Let's put Gil out on that side. Because Lazo has done a great job today, but I think he's looking very, very tired. Come on. Come on. No more highlights, please. We don't need any more highlights, referee. Blow your whistle. No more highlights, please, 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 please. What has just happened? What's just happened there? Well, it's not very often I'm lost for words, but that was stunning. I mean, really proud of everybody. I mean, come on, let's give them a really big defensive work was, I mean, just outstanding. Playmaking efforts, attacking. That's some of the best attacking play I've ever seen, and it is. Lorenzo Luca, I mean, absolutely stunning. Absolutely stunning. What a comeback. I mean, I don't know. I'm glad there's some people in the chat to see that, because I still don't believe we've done that. That has never ever happened to me ever in Football Manager in all the time I've been playing it. You could tell after the 4-0 first leg, that was it. I was just waiting for the sack. It's never ever happened to me before. What's that? Wow, scenes on the train. Are you going a bit bonkers there, Alex? Calm down. Calm down. We don't want anybody getting arrested. We've already had the police round at Phil's. Let's just calm it down. Okay, who are we playing in the final? And it would have to be Elche, yes, of course it's going to be. And is that a one-legged? I'm guessing that's one-legged, is it? So which team are we going to see in that one? Are we going to see the 4-0 or the, was it 5-1, 6-1, whatever? Scenes on the train as opposed to snakes on the plane. I don't know where you come up with them so quick, Andy. Right. Have we got a little bit of time now? Oh, it's two-legged. It's two-legged. Right, so we're playing the first leg. Oh, my word. They don't give you much time, do they? The 19th and the 23rd. So Lorenzo Luca's going to be absolutely shattered. Right, okay. Let's go. Rest. 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 Match tactics. Match tactics. Match review. What time is it? Nearly 10. Rest your players from training today. They're getting a complete rest. Getting a complete rest now. And so I think that's where we're going to leave it for tonight. And we'll come back on. No, I'm only joking. We can't not play these now, can we? Right. Let's. I mean, can we do this? Can we do this? Let me have a look at what have Elche been doing. What's their recent schedule? I don't think it makes an awful lot of difference, if I'm honest, but I do like to know what teams have been doing. So basically, in their semi-final, they had a 1-1 and then a slim 3-2. So maybe we can do this. Victory time. Time to get promoted. I don't know whether I can. Yeah, I need to compose myself. I don't know about drinking Vimto. I could do with something a bit stronger in here. Right. I literally have no idea what to do. So we're playing the home leg first this time. The weird thing is, what's going through my head now is thinking, if we beat Elche 4-0 at home, we're home and dry. Think again. Because we've got the away leg to play, and look what we've just done. Hold a team meeting. No. No. Right, the problem with this is that we're meant to get promoted, aren't we? I keep mixing my show coat. Right, okay, what's going on? Just a bit game promotion. Expect to go out there and deliver. All comes out of this. Leave it all out with the players and have no regrets. I don't think I'm easing expectations. To meet the targets. Sorted. We need to give Lorenzo Luca. Where is he? He looks like he's not training very well. Mind you, the poor lad's on his last legs, isn't he? Dare I give him any praise? I mean, I have just praised him. I don't think I'm going to do that. See you when I've checked in. We're back in 10 or 15 minutes. Right, yeah, see you, Alex. I mean, it might all be over by then. But anyway, right, let's get these two games played and see if we can get this promotion. What are we going to do here? I must admit, I'm going to have to try and keep my voice down now. Otherwise, I'm probably going to end up getting thrown out. Right, team selection. What are we going to do? Dare I play Beltran again? He is a very, very good player. He's a very, very good player. Dare I play him again? I mean, he's not played a lot, so he should be really fit. Dare I play him? Because Gregera has shattered anyway. Lorenzo's shattered. Oh, my word, what am I going to do here? I think Beltran is going to have to come in. He's going to have to play. Cabrera is looking very, very tired, so we're going to have to bring in Calero, I think, is going to have to come in there. Anybody else looking tired? Lazo has got a game under his belt now, so hopefully he will play well on that right-hand side. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. I don't. I mean, we've got all of these nice little lines going on in midfield, so we've got some lovely stuff going on in midfield, particularly with Beltran in there. I'm not happy at having to bring Calero in at centre back. Oh no, of course, Cesar Montes, my best centre back, is still away on international duty, and Katie Bear is away on international duty. Thiago Thomas, however, is on a fitness. I think we might bring him in. He's good for a goal if we need one. We'll bring him in for Marsh. We don't need two centre backs on the bench. Right, let's have a look at how we set up here. So this served us really, really well against Dijon. Right, that served us really well against Dijon. I think we're going to click continue and just play this now and see what happens. Elche. We have already done Elche this season, so I'm still stunned from that last game. Um, I think even if we lose this now, I don't want to lose, but even if we lose this, I'm never going to forget that. That was just unbelievable. I don't like this. No, we're not doing that. Right, it's important that we make best use of home advantage. Need a strong defence. Take control of the midfield. And some quality finishing. I'm sorry, Lorenzo. I'm sorry to do this to you. I know you're hobbling round on half a leg, but we need it again from you for 2 games. Yeah, he's gone off for a crumpet. Well, come on, lads. Can we do this? Elche have started the stronger. They've had a shot and it was on target. But we've got the ball here. Lovely ball over the top. Can Lazo get to it? It's looking possible like not. And Elche have picked the ball up. We do pick that up. Do we pick it up? Yes, we do. Right, just play the ball to feet. Play it nice and simply. A ball backwards if you want. Yep. Ball backwards again if you want. Lazo's going into the penalty area. He's having a run. He's going to stick it in the back of the net. And he's hit the post with it. Oh, God. Right, come on. Lazo with the corner. Slings it in. And that is looking like a penalty. That is looking like... Now, the last penalty wasn't given. Are we going to get a penalty this time? I didn't see anything. So, we've got a penalty. Lorenzo, come on. Which is your best half a leg? Whichever is your best half a leg, just swing that at it. And it's saved. Okay. So the suspense it is carrying on. The suspense is carrying on. We're going to give them a burst of not yet. We're not. Don't do the chats when the game's underway. And we're losing 1-0. Not happy with our closing down there. That was very poor. Let's just have a quick look at the... Okay, so I'm going to get stuck in, I think, and we will stop the crosses. That should be on anyway. Let's up the tempo a little bit. Let's just see if that makes a difference. I'm guessing that penalty miss from Lorenzo was a product of him being really tired. This actually, I mean, it was a brilliant performance in that last game, but this actually could come back to bite us now, because we need a top striker in these two games, and he's so tired. But that's given away. Beltran, nice ball to Lazo. What's Lazo going to do? Lorenzo Lucas sticks it in the back of the net. It's 1-1. Keep your voice down. We don't want to wake the neighbours, but we're back in the game at 1-1, and a nice goal from Lorenzo Luca. That's about his 49th goal of the season, I think. Beltran, lovely ball there to Lazo in loads of space. Lovely little ball forward. Lorenzo Luca keeps himself onside and belts the ball in the back of the net. So we don't need to... Was that... Ooh, it was arm hairs. Never mind, arm hairs. He's better than nothing, especially when it works for you. Can we get into half time now at 1-1? Ball forward. Suarez is not going to get that ball. If they can give the ball away again in their defence, that would be absolutely brilliant. Ooh, we very nearly won that then. Come on, lads, we need to stay switched on. You can win that ball. And now he's out of position. So they're coming down our left. Ball into the box. We're playing well there. We're just keeping the ball out of the danger area. Come on, we need to close down. Ooh. Oh, Pacheco, lad. You made a bit of a meal of that. Dear me. Almost forgot I had a pasty in the oven. Phil, there's more important things going on tonight than pasties. Nice save there. Can we keep the ball out the back of the net? It's coming up to half time. We need to go in at 1-1. And that's been given as offside, I think. Come on, we don't need any more highlights now before half time. 1-1 will do us nicely, and then we can... right, dressing room. So I'm going to say I'm disappointed. We've not had as much possession as I would like. And I am going... Oh, we are trigger pressing. Okay, let's take the trigger press off a little bit then. And let's see if we can do the business. I'm guessing Lorenzo Luca is absolutely shattered. Yep, he scored another goal, but he's absolutely shattered. Marcus Antonio is looking tired. Let's not change too much. Come on, lads. Another goal here would be very, very nice indeed. Ball comes out to Vilhena. Vilhena has lost it. So a little bit too high up the pitch, I think, for that to be a goal. Now we look like we're holding onto the ball too much. Let me just make another change here. Can we dribble less? Come on, close the goalkeeper down. There's no point in asking Lorenzo. Lorenzo just needs to stand on the penalty spot now. Don't expend any energy. Just stand at the penalty spot and just sling your half a leg at the ball. And that could have been 2-1. What a shame. Alex, you arrived at the penthouse suite. Marvellous. Well, it's a two-legged final, and this is the first leg at home, and it's 1-1 at the moment. Lorenzo Luca now is playing with half a leg. but he's actually scored a goal in this game. We've had 12 shots, 7 on target, but Elche have got 100% record there, so I'm guessing they are going to score again. That's it, the crossbar, headed out by Marcos Antonio. That header again, that unnecessary header, could have brought that ball down then. Can we just get a foot on the ball? Somebody make a challenge. Not now. Don't kick him. Saved by Pacheco. That's out for a corner. Good save. It's difficult to know now what to do in this game. We could do with another goal or two, but I'm really worried about conceding. That's gone out for another corner. We are under the cosh a little bit here. Pacheco's ball, nicely taken. Right, don't do anything silly with it. Okay, there's no highlight to see there. Right, let's have a look at some substitutions. Lorenzo Luca is absolutely shattered. I don't know whether... Oh, I've got Thiago Thomas on the bench. Do I take him off and bring Thiago Thomas on now for the... save his legs for the second leg? I think that makes sense to me. Oh, I don't know what to do here. I'm just frightened of making the wrong move. I missed a penalty, yeah. Was it in this game? Can't remember now, but yeah, Lorenzo Luca missed a penalty. Okay, what? Pedrosa. Might just make one more. Both my centre backs are on yellow cards. Cabrera is... Right, Gomez is very, very tired. So we're going to ask him to ease off the tackles. We can't do. Right, let's make him just defending then. No, we can't do that. Centre back, central defender, defending. Let's ease off the tackles. Let's not get sent off. Made 2 subs, 66 minutes. Right, let's just confirm that. Let's play another 10, 15 minutes. Lazo now with the ball into the box. And that's headed onto the crossbar. Unlucky. And Thiago Thomas has got injured. And therein lies the problem. I've made a decision there and that's backfired on me. Melamed up front, I think. I think he can play there. He's not great up there, but... Can we ask him to... Oh, he is holding the ball up already. Yes, Finley, I am in the playoff final, and it's 1-1, and my team are absolutely shattered. Lorenzo Luca, I substituted with Thiago Thomas to give him a break, and now Thiago Thomas has got injured, so that is not ideal. I think I'm going to change my 2 fullbacks. Right, come on, lads. Nervy times. Yeah, Finley. Yeah, we are in the playoff final, and that one is that skims the top of the net. Well, it's 1-1, and to be honest, if we can keep it like this, then we go into the second leg. And know it's at their place, but Can I make another sub? I can't, can I? Because Thiago Thomas was the... Yeah, I can't do that. Right, we're just going to have to... I'm going to come off attacking, just go positive. And let's just see... Right, we just need to hold this now. Can we do some time wasting? Where's the time wasting button? Right. I mean, another goal here would be amazing. I don't know whether Lazo's got any strength left in his legs to do that run. I mean, Elche should be as tired as we are, and that was a very tired pass. You need to get your head on that. Nice header there to Sanchez. Marcus Antonio, ball over the top. Vilhena, can he stick it in? No, he can't. And we are now showing signs of tiredness. And hopefully we're not going to show that at the back. I mean, a nice header here from somebody, anybody. One of the centre halves, just get your head on this and stick it in the back of the net. Anybody will do. Whenever you like, Lazo. Whenever you like. He's thinking about it. This is going to be a goal, this. This has all been worked out on the training pitch. No, maybe not. Beltran. Come on, Beltran. Can you get yourself back into my good books? And now they're going to play out. I know it's been given as offside, I think. Yeah, offside. Holiday and Wi-Fi. Don't lag now, please. No, if ever you wanted your Wi-Fi to work, it's now. So that's 1-1 in the first leg. Gonna go with the assistant manager there. And we now have... So Thiago Thomas is now out for 5 weeks. So Lorenzo, lad, I'm sorry, but at least he got a break there for half a game or so. He might come back for this game now, refreshed a bit more. Oh my word, this is off the scale. This is absolutely off the scale. And I've got them all resting, so that's good. They're all having a nice rest now. Not the worst result. No, you're right, Alex. It's not the worst result in the world. All we need now is just to score a goal and keep a clean sheet, and we're promoted. But this game can throw up some very, as we saw in the semi-final, can throw up some very odd things. We need Lorenzo Luca just to throw himself at that ball a couple more times. How many goals has he scored now? Lorenzo. 52 goals he scored this season. Oh my word, 14 assists, 4 player of the matches, 7.83. What a player he is. If we get promoted, I'm going to put him in for a knighthood, I think, because, or whatever the equivalent is in Spain. I'm going to put him in for it because this is just an outstanding display. Probably a 4-3 this time. My gut feeling is that having played this game as long as I have, that all this tenseness is all building up to a real flop. That's my gut feeling. I don't think we're going to win this game. And I think Elche will probably do us at their place. That's my gut feeling. But you never know. So Espanyol, I think that's our assistant manager, isn't it? Any teams interested in him? Let me have a look. No. Weirdly, most of my squad is wanted. Lorenzo Luca, not so much. But actually, I mean, it might be worth, after this season, giving him a new contract because and try and get this transfer value up, because 6.6 million for him is a steal. Be positive. Right. Way up. Arsenal coming in for Montez. 10 million. Or can I not? Can I not? Right. Let's just reject that for now, because I'm guessing if Arsenal want him, then some bigger clubs will come in. Right. So he wants to discuss his future. Right. Let's do the finances weren't right. This is my proposal. 15 million. I'd be happy if we got that. Let's try and nudge it up a little bit. Maybe 16 million. And he's okay with that. So if somebody comes in with 16 million now, I need to win this game and go straight to the board and ask for the percentage of transfer revenue retained to be increased, because it's only 60% at the moment. Right, this stream's going on far too long. 2 hours and 20 minutes. Right, I'm not interested in any more transfers. Oh, PSV have now come in for him. Yeah, but you're not offering enough money. That's okay. Right, I'm not really bothered about any of that. I don't want to be Why does it chuck stuff like that at you when you've got the biggest game of the save? Why does it chuck stuff like that at you? Right, come on now. Can we do this? Can we do this? I mean, if you look at the league, Elche should be going up because they finished in a place above us. But let's have a look now. Lorenzo Luca, back to full fitness. That is nice to see. In fact, I've got a fully fit team here. Have we got the lads back off international duty? No, we haven't. That's amazing. Right, come on, Espanyol. Yeah, I know. Come on, let's all give him a cheer. And Thiago Thomas, obviously, he's now. Have we got anybody we can bring on? I'll bring Brian Gill onto the bench. Right, so we're playing Beltran, Vilhena, and Max Antonio. I mean, this is the team, isn't it? This is the team. Right, let's give that a save. I never dreamt in a million years that this episode tonight would go like this. I expected to be going to bed early tonight because I thought that would be it done. I mean, it might still be, but right, come on, let's submit this team. Right. If we win here, we're promoted. Have no regrets. Give it everything that you've got. Defenders, come on. Strong defence. Expecting you to take control and some quality finish. Please, Lorenzo Luca. And he's only looking composed. That's the first time I've seen that from Lorenzo Luca. Let's hope that is not a bad omen. Okay, 90 minutes of football, and is going to depend on whether we get promoted or not. Snazzy pink kit again. Beltran, nice ball to Lazo. Lazo, nice easy ball. Beltran over the top. Suarez, no, he's not going to pick that up. And Elche are going to come away with that down their right-hand side. They're playing the ball around us. Lovely tackle there, but unfortunately just plays it straight into his path, and that's going to go in the back of the net, and it's 1-0. Oh, I do hate conceding goals. Right, come on lads, you need to pick yourselves up. Come on. Oh, we're not going to give them a bit of encouragement. Oh, it's all Elche at the moment. This is not looking good. 2-0. I feared this was what was going to happen. After all of that excitement and all of that tense stuff, and I feared that this was what was going to happen. There's still time. Yeah, there is, but at 2-0, it's that is not looking good. We're going to have to give them a demand more, but it's all Elche now, and they've got the momentum. If we could have got promoted here, this would have been, I think, probably the best save I've ever done in Football Manager, because that semi-final was just off the scale, and it's all Elche. Was going too well. You're right, Alex. Yeah, it was going too well. I did fear this, to be honest. I do feel that Football Manager does this. It's like when when you get the end of the game and it's very tight, and they give you all of those extra highlights. They throw far too much tenseness into the game for me. But anyway, you never know. Lorenzo Lucas through here. He's going to stick this in the back of the net. And he has done as well. So it's a 2-1. Lorenzo Luca again. The referee's saying, yes, that's fine. So we're back to 2-1. Can we get another one now, lads, just before half time? Is that even a thing? Are we doing 3 shots, 1 on target? Elche are doing much, much better than we are. Do we make any more change before half time? I have to say that Elche's defence is looking very, very tired at the moment. Very tired indeed. Right, what do we say to them here? We simply have to be better in front of goal. And Lorenzo Luca is in danger of being booked. He's furious. What do we do? What do we do here? Denis Suarez on a 6.3. Do we take Suarez off, or both my wingers are not playing well? Let's up the tempo. Let's run at defence. Let's just change a little bit of something. We need a goal to get back into this game. Right, yeah. Suarez and Luca. Can I do that now? I can't do it, can I? Right. Okay, let's go to touchline show. So calm down. Suarez. Calm down. Right, this game is running away far too quickly now with nothing happening. I am very aware, though, that they are there at the back. They're very, very tired. Lazo has dropped to a 6.2. Just one goal. You're right, Phil. It is just one goal. It's just clicking the right buttons, and that's the essence of what's going on now, isn't it? Click the right buttons, and we could get back into this game. Just give them a team talk. I'm expecting you to make the difference. Come on. Let's give it another 10 minutes. We're still not getting shots on target. Nope, the game is running away from me here. It's running away from me. And we now have a very, very tired team. And I think this is going to... I don't know what to do. I really don't know what to do. Melamed has come on and he's... I need to make a change here, and this half is ticking away now. Bring on the super sub. Who is the super sub though? Who are we going to bring on that's a super sub? Sanchez is knackered. He's on a 6.2. Not Sanchez. Suarez. Go for broke. How's Vilhena doing? I mean, he's very tired as well. If this comes off, it'll definitely be Captain Gobster, but I don't know. It's whatever was doing in the second half just wasn't working. 20 minutes to go. What can I do here? What can I do? Beltran is shattered as well. Let's bring Exposito on. Got 2 more subs to make. Can we just get a goal back, please? We're still not getting shots on target. No, it's not working. Whatever I'm doing here is just not working. Shall we... let's push this line forward then. It could be a bit suicidal, that, but let's try. We're already doing all of that. Right, we need to hit the ball long now. We're going long ball, and we are going to play very narrow. Passing directness needs to, I mean, run at defence. 2 fullbacks, put them on attack. They are very tired though. So let's bring Lello on and Ruben Sanchez. Stick them on attack. Fullbacks on attack. Can we give them another team talk? Not a lot of time left. Expecting you to make an impact. And we do have a highlight, Vilhena. And that's headed over. Fire up. Push Luca forward. Advance forward. Change one of the positions of these. Advanced playmaker supporting. No. And when I need highlights now, I'm not getting any highlights at all. Let's go very attacking then for the last 4 minutes. No, it wasn't to be. Kind of knew that the game would do that, but anyway, that's what it is. Disappointed we couldn't secure promotion, and that may well have got me the sack. And that is a great shame that after that semi-final that was absolutely tremendous, that is a great, great shame. It wasn't to be. What's the what we're doing now? So we've failed. I failed that. Okay, so I am getting some noticeable criticisms now. That's kind of unfair, that. Kind of unfair. Kind of that semi-final when it was 4-0, I thought, right, that's done. And for the game to let us come back and win that game, you would think, right, that momentum now is just going to push us forward. But the lack of highlights in that second half against Elche kind of speaks volumes. I ain't saying anything. I'm not going to go on a rant, but it kind of speaks volumes to me. Okay, well, it doesn't look like I'm going to get sacked. Oh, Lorenzo Luca did get the top goal scorer award. Yeah, Alex, I can't tell you how I'm feeling at the moment. I was absolutely buzzing after that semi-final, absolutely buzzing, and I really thought, for once in my football manager career, this is gonna work out in a tremendous way for me, and I'm absolutely gutted. Absolutely gutted. Okay, well, it doesn't look like I'm going to get sacked, and it's 22-11, and we are getting some initial budgets here. So, 575,000 for wages, 3.2 million, which is kind of what I had in there already. So, we have got the budgets. I haven't got sacked. Let's see what we can do for next season then. So, okay. Thanks for coming. Thanks for engaging in the chat, and thanks Alex, Finley, Phil, Andy. It's been a great chat again tonight. You know, you've kept it going in there, and that's been brilliant. Unfortunately, the results have not gone the right way, and I am absolutely gutted. Absolutely gutted. I don't think I've ever felt so disappointed in a football manager save for a long, 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 long time. That is absolutely gutting. Okay, yeah, I'm going to say good night. Thanks for coming. Thanks for keeping the chat going. And when I come back on Monday, I will have done the transfer window. Nobody wants to sit through that. I'm going to ponder over the weekend, see what I can do, see if I can bring some new players in. Maybe a look at the tactic a bit. I'm not quite sure yet. And we'll see you on Monday. So from a very disappointed and gutted Gobby Gaffer, good night.